So we are here at Istanbul Blockchain Week with Taha from Forbes Web3. Taha, thank you so much for doing this. Tell me, what is Forbes doing in the Web3 event?
We are here to support Istanbul Blockchain Week. The CEO of Istanbul Blockchain Week is one member of the Forbes Legacy Pass. And one of the key benefits of owning a Forbes Legacy Pass is that Forbes Web3 supports you in doing so. Istanbul is a very symbolic city around the world. It is a means of connection between the East and West, and we think that this is a great place to continue to expand our community.
Now, you mentioned Forbes Legacy Pass, but earlier on you blew my mind because you actually said that this comes out as an NFT.
Yes.
And if you're holding the NFT, Forbes actually supports you?
Well, there are 1917 passes. 1917 is very symbolic because 1917 was also the year of founding of Forbes. And Forbes was founded on one mission, which is to celebrate entrepreneurship. 100 years later in Web3, Forbes Web3 is doing the same thing. We are one of the divisions of the Forbes, of the main Forbes, and our division focuses on building products, platforms, and communities. We are one of the fastest growing Web3 entrepreneurial community. We have members all around the world. At this point, we only have been officially founded for about a year. Our first project is the Forbes Legacy Pass, which, as I mentioned, is a collection of 1917 NFTs. Those that mint it are able to unlock several benefits, right? You attend the famous Forbes 30 under 30 event that is happening in September. You are able to you are able to access the Forbes network. You come to Forbes events that we host at every major conference around the world. And one of the benefits is that I don't think anybody has really done is that you get backed by Forbes Web3. And what that means is we partner with you on building businesses, because I think that is the way the space is going to grow. We put in our efforts, our resources, our network to support entrepreneurs, builders, and investors, and even making this ecosystem bigger. And that's exactly what we're doing here today.
Where do you see the narrative going? Because we have this bull market right now. Clearly, AI was where all the attention was at, with maybe a secondary gaming and the Bitcoin ecosystem. Where do you see this going? Where do you see this continuing? Where do you see this expanding?
Look, I think there's several commentators that can address different parts of Web3. Web3 is huge, coin system, the NFTs, whatnot. We, Forbes Web3, are focused on the NFT side of the market first. And what we know is that regardless of wherever the market goes, if you've built a strong community and as you as a project are there for your community holder and you have a very engaged base, market fluctuations do not impact this at all. And so we're obviously, the first use case that we're really focused on is NFTs. We are out in the market with that product, and we expect this market to be resilient and continue, and the use case is going to just even grow. Previously, when you think about NFTs, right, like traditional markets, corporates, everybody thinks about there's a picture you're buying and you're part of this. That has its meaning and has a lot of value. But for us as a company, we are really focused again on pioneering the utility side of NFTs, that when you access the NFTs, you immediately unlock significant value. So for example, Forbes Legacy Pass is 0.33 ETH, right? But as soon as you mint, you get access to 1 ETH worth of benefits, right? That's 3x if you want to measure it in ROI terms. But what we have done, because it's NFT, because it's on the blockchain and it's all token gated, every month since we've minted, we've been introducing new benefits. So at this point, the benefits have far exceeded what anybody would come in, and that's the idea. But above all, the community aspect of this is, I think, what is more exciting than the tangible value that you put on this.
And those of you that are saying that NFTs are dead or NFTs are not here anymore, I think Forbes disagrees with you. Let me ask you, how can someone obtain one of these NFTs? Is it possible for anyone to, or is it some specific people that can?
Yeah, no, so look, I think we are going to be here in the space for long term. This is our first collection, and there's about 100,000 plus people who express interest in this. Several thousands have filled in an application, and we're kind of going one by one, filling in the, going through application and selecting the people and allowing them to mint. So in order to mint this pass and to really memorialize yourself in the history of Web3 as a proven builder, you have to fill in an application, right? Or get in contact with one of the members that we have. You either get a member referral, because we trust the member to do this ourselves. We're only a small team and our network is around the world at this point. So you get in contact with a member who can refer you to be as a pass holder, or you fill in an application to become one of the pass holders. If you're selected, you get a chance to mint, and we're obviously very excited about that.
Taha, what's the one question you wish people asked you at these events, but they never do?
Honestly, the one question people just don't even know about Forbes Web3 as what we're doing, right? Like even our conversation, like you didn't even know half of this, and so
I was mind blown.
Yeah, no. So we as a division have a lot of work to do in really just telling the world that what we are all about, right? Because if you are in Web3 and you're building, you have to be part of Forbes Web3, because we are going to be there to support you and champion entrepreneurship in this space. So I wish more people come, more people like fire about the application, and more people learn about what we're doing. This pass is a incredible access to proven builders in the space, and encourage more people to apply for this. Thank you very much, and good luck with the channel.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Yeah, right.